बच्चे बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका फेवरेट स्पोकन इंग्लिश चैनल विजन स्पोकन इंग्लिश पे। गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग वेन एवर यू आर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। बच्चे इसमें मैं क्या करूंगा ना, बहुत सारे टॉपिक्स को मैं कवर अप करूंगा और जब जैसे जैसे मैं टॉपिक्स को आगे बढ़ाता जाऊंगा आप बहुत सारी चीजों को सीखोगे, बहुत सारी चीजों के बारे में बात करना सीखोगे। देखो ये जो डिस्कशन मैं कर रहा हूं वो इसके लिए नहीं है कि मैं अपना पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आपके सामने प्रेजेंट करूं और ये वो नहीं, आप सिर्फ चीजों को समझो, किसी टॉपिक को कैसे डील करते हैं, सो दैट जब भी आप किसी के सामने डील कर रहे होगे रॉक रहोगे, है ना। लेकिन अगर फर्स्ट टाइम पे किसी टॉपिक को सडनली आपको बताना होगा देन डेफिनेटली यू वोंट बी एबल टू डू दैट, है ना। तो सभी विजन स्पोकन इंग्लिश के व्यूअर को मेरा बहुत प्यार भरा गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड इवनिंग और गुड आफ्टरनून जो भी हो। बेटा इस वीडियो में मैं डिस्कशन करने वाला हूं इंग्लिश की जितने भी टॉपिक्स होते हैं सबका एक निचोड़ मैंने बना रखा है। हाउ टू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम ऑफ ट्रैफिक जैम इन द सिटी। The biggest problem that public is facing at this time is traffic issue, and according to me if we have to solve this problem, first of all we can make underground roads. It's a great idea. You'll be able to go through the roads which is already underground, then we'll be able to make much space. We won't have to walk side by side and each blocks, like we'll get rid of it. Not just this, we can use the second option, of course, sky. We can make multiple vehicles which can fly through the sky. There are just two options that can ever become possible. First one is we can make underground roads, we can make underground rails which are going on nowadays in particular places but not everywhere. So and the second one is we can make fly spaces, we can make spaceships, and it is going to be happen. We cannot predict what is going to be happen next, right? Everything is happening so sudden that we can't even imagine. Next question please. Next question is Mac or Windows? Obviously Windows. Why? First of all, I'm not in the financial condition where I can purchase a Mac. Yeah, that's true. And second one is I don't need to show off, I don't need anything like that which can make people feel ki no, he is really rich, he is really financially good, so I won't have to make anyone feel good, right? Because I won't give a shit about them. So what is the most interesting thing government can hiding from you? What is the most interesting thing government can hide from us? GDP? Turnover or what? Or data of public sector? I don't think. इसके बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं बोल पाऊंगा. What would be the worst thing for the government to make illegal? Government is making illegal multiple things. What is the worst thing that government can make illegal? मेरे according marriage. If government will make marriage illegal for everyone, just think about this. It is the worst thing, okay? Or even government can make illegal selling the items. If we won't be able to sell the item, then it's so odd, it's so awkward, isn't it? Next topic. What is your favorite browser? What's your favorite browser? Okay, but my favorite browser is Chrome, in which I can go through multiple tabs at the same time. Next topic please. Trump or Obama? Everyone has their own sense of view. So from my understanding I would choose Trump because I like business type of mindset. I like turnover, business, profit. These type of words make me enthusiastic, so I'm definitely go with Trump. And his business strategies are so famous that everyone is aware of it, isn't he? Can we put a man on Mars in our lifetime? Definitely. We can put a man on Mars. Not just a man. We are putting a complete, group of men on Mars. And I've heard, in the interview recently, it was made by, Elon Musk, and he was talking about this. Ki if in the worst condition, we'll be on Mars within 2030. Within 2030 we'll be there on Mars. और हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, यहाँ पे गोबर ठोक रहे हैं हम. Next one. भाई बहुत Such a great differences are there, isn't it? So within 2030, he has a vision to visit Mars in the worst circumstances. Worst. In the best circumstances, he has said that within 2024, we'll be on Mars. Yes. So, next one. Our world is coincidence or creation? Our world is coincidence or creation? I'll say coincidence, because there was no one who could create this. And Big Bang, and there are several theories that you might have heard of. Have you? So ये सब ऐसे ही थोड़ी हो जाएगा कि कोई आएंगे या ब्लास्ट करेंगे. कौन सिगरेट फूक रहा था कि हमें ब्लास्ट हो या फिर ऐसा कुछ हो. So I would definitely go with coincidence, because creation can never be possible, but one in a second sense, when you'll see ki everything is in the right place, like I'm having hand which can be used to eat, I'm having eyes which has 840 megapixels, so you might understand that someone might be existed and made us and sent us here. So but from my perspective, it's personal, from my perspective, this world is coincidence, not more than that. कैपेचिनो और लेटे दोनों नए वर्ड्स हैं मेरे लिए. इस गरीब को इसके बारे में नहीं पता. आगे बढ़ते हैं. व्हाट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ मैरिज? डेफिनेशन ऑफ मैरिज, a time when you feel your life is not worth living. It is the time when you think that your life is not worth living. You should provide it to someone so that they can kill you in a best way. It is called marriage. Seriously, because I have seen every person who is unmarried. I've seen him, being happy, having a great interaction with others. But once anyone gets married now, feeling dizzy all the time, feeling depressed all the time, lipstick, shadi, or I just don't want to go through that discussion. Let it be here. Next one. How do you feel about interracial marriage? Interracial marriage means, just forgetting about the casteism. And I would do the same. I'm not like a person who will be, a religious type or those type. I just hate that. So if it comes to me, then I would definitely go with, intercaste marriage. I'm not like a person, and I'm sure if you're educated, you would think the same, isn't it? Next one. Does a wife have to submit? Come on, Gertie, go back. Does a wife has to submit herself to his husband? Is it compulsory for her wife to submit herself in front of husband? Definitely not. When any girl is getting married with a boy, digested. When any girl is getting married to a boy, she is leaving her own family in order to, have interaction, in order to have kids, in order to have a great life. It does not mean she is coming to you in order to submit herself in front of you. Seriously not. So I would definitely say, and today is the International Women's Day. You might know about it. It's 8th of March, and today is International Women's Day. And I've already celebrated it along with teachers, and now I'm making the video afterwards. Next one. What is the right time to marriage? Whenever you're financially good, you should get married. Whenever you're physically good, that is also needed, na? So when you're physically good, emotionally good, financially good, then you should get married. And if you want to be good for rest of your life, don't get married. Next one. What would you like modern medicine to be? I want modern medicine to make us alive for more than 1,000 years. Because look from my point of view. सब में transformation हुआ है सारे sectors में. In each sector there are several transformation has been done. Where when it comes to teaching, then we are having online interaction. When it comes to service sector, so we are having different type of shops which have arrived online. What about medicine? Nothing great has happened. So I want our scientists to make a type of medicine which can make us alive Forever. Next one. Do global corporation rule the world? Yes, they do. How do they rule the world? They make us purchase the things that we don't even want to purchase. If you don't want an iPhone, still you have to purchase an iPhone. How? Because this world will make pressure upon you. Oh, you're financially good, and don't you have iPhone? Why you are earning? What are you doing with your earnings? You must have purchased. So this is how this international corporation make pressure upon us. They rule upon us to, get their services be purchased, get their, stuff be purchased. So they are ruling upon us. What are you doing to protect the nature? I am doing multiple things to protect the nature. I am not planting the trees. I am not serving anything to any beggar. So what am I doing for protecting the nature? I'm using dustbin. Yes, I'm using dustbin in which I put the stuff which is not needed. So in a way I can say कि I'm saving my nature. I'm protecting my nature. Next one, cats and dogs. Dogs, of course. We are brave boys, isn't it? So I choose dog more than a cat. Dog make us feel energized, isn't it? I used to have a dog few days ago. Unfortunately, he died. Anyways, so dogs are great. They make you enthusiastic, isn't it? Like they don't care about your circumstances, whether you're bad, you're sad, you're happy, you're dizzy. They don't care. They just come to you. They just disturb you. They just make amazing. I can't explain much. What is the censorship useful? Yes, censorship is very useful. How? If censorship would not be existed, we would have to see ridiculous scenes that our Bollywood want us to see. Right? You might have seen multiple, web series, and you might have seen them multiple times. You might have felt, no, they are not showing the things that you really should be seeing. They're showing the things that everyone wants to see. Not he needs to be seen. Not that needs to be seen. But they make you see that. They put, illogical stuff inside that, so that people will be enthusiastic to see that. Next one. What is the most important in the life of a human? To give birth, or to raise a child, or to build a career and realize yourself? What do you think? What will we choose? Obviously, to build a career or realize yourself. These are, I know, I'm doing the same. Once it will be a time when I'll be getting married, you'll be getting married, maybe you are already married, who cares? So, in a sense, it can be said that making life easier, doing, struggle in someone's life, it is the biggest part of someone's life, I would say. Yes. Because when it comes to, giving birth and raising a child, these are process. Not more than that. But it does not mean she would not realize herself, what she is. Is it worth now to save money for old age? No. Just purchase whatever you want. Go to Mongani's on daily basis. Go to Pizza Hut on daily basis. Purchase whatever you want. And when it comes to older days, I'll start saving when I'll feel that I'm having enough finance that is making me alive for next 5 years. I'll start saving more than that, isn't it? First of all, enhancing our financial condition is the best part. Then saving will come. What is the most significant politician in the modern history? Significant politician? Modi ji, not more than that, right? I would not choose anyone except Modi ji. He is making significant difference between politics and serving the people. So I'll choose him. Is it better to try and fail or than not to try at all? Definitely it is better to try and fail. Once you try and fail, you gain experience. But if you don't try and you feel like, no, this is not worth trying, so that's a bullshit type of mindset, I would say. Next one. Do you give money to homeless people? Do you think people should give money to homeless people? No, I don't think. From my point of view, from my prospect, I don't think someone need to give money to other people. They have to be motivated. If you want someone to be rich, all you have to do, not to give money, but making him motivated for the things that you want him to become. That's all what you have to do. Within few months he'll become that. Just because you will make him motivated to do the things that he should be doing. Okay, so it is not worthy to give money to other people. Next, how much do you think government should give to the whole help to other countries? Yes, government should be helping to other countries after looking at the history. If in history he has helped or they have helped, or if we think that in future we can get helped, then only we can help anyone. This is a modern situation. This is not like Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. It used to be happen in past. Now it's not that type of time. So we'll have to think like that. Next one. If you won 10 millions in a lottery, is it worth donating a part of those who need it? If so, which part? Not even a single rupee will be donated by me. I'll keep it by myself. I'll purchase iPhones. No. Show off. Donation can be a part of your life only if your financial condition in a situation where you can gain the money that you are donating at this time. You won't have to sacrifice next of your life in order to gain that amount of money. First of all, we should be investing that in a sector. It can be Bitcoin, it can be cryptocurrency, it can be share market, it can be online businesses, it can be offline businesses, whatever it is. So once we start investing, then we start gaining also. So after investment, I think we should donate an amount of money to homeless people, not before it. In an unmanned vehicle, which is an image. What are the most famous artists, writers, directors, and main? If it comes to artists, I'll choose Shah Rukh Khan. Writers, I'll choose him. I'm just forgetting. That father of literature. How can I forget? I'm the teacher of English. His name is, first of all, Geoffrey Chaucer. He is the father of English. Always remember, Geoffrey Chaucer is the father of English. And second one, Shakespeare. Shakespeare is my favorite writer, director. I'm not a movie fan, so I'm not really aware of these people. And me. I'm famous in my point of view, in my way. It is possible to walk a dog without a muzzle, or if it is small. No, it's not possible. Unless you muzzle that, they're not going to follow you. They're not going to take care whether what do you want him or her to do, isn't it? So it's impossible to make a dog walk without a muzzle. What is the coolest band? Band means the company which makes music, isn't it? I'll choose T-Series. Can a baby be breastfed in the public places? Yes, if public's point of view or public's stereotype is not bad, then definitely breastfeeding can be done. But I don't think in some states of India it can ever be possible. Is it better to play games at the easiest level or on the hardcore? Playing games in the hardcore games are very interesting. When you increase your level, you feel like, oh, I'm playing in a great manner, I'm feeling amazing. So hardcore level is the best. Next, how does a woman's brain differ from man's brain? You might be aware that they get maturity way faster than a man does. So yeah, seriously, if you are 17 years old and the girl is 11 years old, she'll already be matured much more than you are. So yes, that's true. And woman's brain is, ऐसे इसको women's नहीं बोलते, women बोलते हैं. So women's brain is completely different from man's brain. They have different type of thinking capacity. they think less than us, they think deeply, and also, they do not get frustrated at the first single point, right? Yeah, that's all I would say. I'm not really interested in talking about girls or all those. Is rap modern poetry? No, I won't say. Because the words that are being used in current rap songs have never been used in poetries. So words have been changed. The way how they sing the song have been changed. So no one can say rap is a modern poetry. Yes, they are in a sequence where you can say that looks like a rap. Where you can see it feels like it's a poem just because of rhyming scheme stays same. So it does not mean rap will be as. How can you compare a rap to a poetry? To drink a glass of red wine every morning at the dinner is alcoholism. No. Unless you do anything bad, unless any bad activity gets done by you, unless you feel like feeling dizzy, or when you feel like you shouldn't do that, then definitely it's bad. And if you feel like it gives you motivation, it gives you freedom, it gives you a nice type of feeling, then definitely you should be choosing it. What is the most important for a person, health or strength or mind? Mind is the first thing that we should give priority more than health. Because when you are mentally good, then your mind will take care of your body, not your body will take care of mind. Once it will be fit, it will think good. If you are physically very strong, just like a Dara Singh, you cannot be Shakespeare. You cannot be, Sania Mirza. Like I'm saying, if you are in a place where you have to use your body, focus on your body, focus on your physical strength. If you are at a place where you will have to use your mind, then definitely you should be mentally strong. Will our children live for 100 years? Not at all. It will keep decreasing year by year. Why? Because the way how the things that we are eating nowadays are not as healthy as it used to be in our past generation. Then definitely it is going to be changed. And next, what is the future of cryptocurrency? I think cryptocurrency, I have also done investment in that since I began making videos on YouTube. From that time, I've started investing on Bitcoin, all cryptocurrencies. Few amounts have been invested by me in multiple, cryptocurrencies. So, and they're performing worst. Don't do that at this time, please, since they're not giving as much as we were predicting them to do. Chi. Do you need a gun for self-defense? No. I'm mentally fit. I'm physically fit. I don't need a gun to, make myself defense from someone. Like I'm ready to have hand to hand. Next one. Who to save? 100 cats or an alcoholic? What a great question. Who deserves to be saved? 100 cats, they do not have sense where to go, how to react. And alcoholic, they don't have sense where to go because mentally you're aware what happens. But cats are in that situation where that's not their problem. But when man drinks alcohol and makes the situation where they do multiple bad things, where they can even make a situation where they can die. So it's not because of other people, they are not deserving to be saved. From my perspective, the new generation is smaller than previous one. Smarter. Okay, the new generation is smarter than the previous one. Yes, completely. If you'll see your ancestors, they were not having any sense to think great, make new items, and to revolutionize the world. They're not having those type of sense. But nowadays it's happening. We are having that type of sense where we are creating new type of instrument, creating new type of item, going to multiple planets. So we are doing multiple great things that was not being done by them. So definitely I feel that we are smarter than the previous generation, and we are not going to stop here. Our upcoming generation will be smarter than what we are at this time. Next one, what is better, local or foreigner literature? Foreign literatures are good and better than currently local literature, because when you stay local you don't go through the new vocabs. You don't feel like when you're reading any local literature, if you're reading any local print, so you'll be listening to words or a type of written paragraph which can be spoken with anyone, because you are already in the circumstances where you're listening to that. So why would you have to purchase that? Once you purchase any foreigner literature, then you go through with new culture, new way of writing, new technique, new kitna new karu ho gaya. So foreigner literature is better than the local one. Which football team is the best? I'm not really fan of football. All I know is the Cristiano Ronaldo. He is the best player, I would say. In my point of view, I'm not aware of much, that players. Should a man provide for his woman? Was staying is effective a man as a voice stronger shark or bear? Love presence there. Where the Americans on the moon? Where the Americans on the moon? Yes, they were on moon, but few story says that they were not on moon because the flag that was waving on moon was like that. Okay. But there is no air on the moon. So how was it possible that the flag was like this? How is it possible? And they have already said, they have already given a reason for it. They have already said that we had, stepped it. There was a small line by which it was kept there. So they were on moon. So 50 discussion is completed for today's video. Thank you so much for going through these discussions. Thank you so much for enhancing your communication skill with the help of mine. Thank you so much for subscribing to Vision Spoken English. Thank you so much for clicking on that bell icon in order to get latest updates on time. Thank you so much for liking and making me enthusiastic to create more videos just like this. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.